Hey, good afternoon. It's about 12:32 when we recorded this. Temperatures out the door are cold, 11 degrees on our England Woods camera. It feels like zero. This number fluctuates between negative, positive, depending on how fast the wind speed is. But it's going to be pretty consistently right around the goose egg as we head into the overnight hours tonight. We are going to be cold and dangerously cold all night tonight into early tomorrow morning. So if you got to be outside, really bundle up. Here's the snow that fell early this morning from about 12 a.m. through the early morning hours. You can see it stays well south of I-70. Folks along I-70 and northward woke up to nothing this morning, and it's those folks that really got hit last time. So the folks that missed out on the snow before and the ice, they got their fair share here this round. Let me jump out of the way back towards the east here. Rolla picked up nearly an inch in one of their measurements. Most of the recordings near Rolla were a little bit less than that, but we picked out the high one here. Someone measured around an inch on their Coco Roz website early this morning. They've got that reported. Boonville showed 0 inches recorded earlier on this morning. We really didn't see anything close to the interstate. Really, even south of the interstate, you'd have to go towards Jefferson City to pick up more than a trace of snowfall. It's really the southernmost communities that were seeing the snow focus earlier on today. And really, that's where we expected the most of the amounts to be. Now, even with that, some of these amounts are a little on the low side. So really, we did expect this snow to have to battle some dry air, but it looks like that dry air really kind of won out there. Wind chill throughout the rest of the day, really going to stick around or just below that 0 degree mark. So it's going to be cold throughout the day. Temperatures are falling. Wind speeds will start to let up as well. But because temperatures are falling, we'll still feel like right around that 0 degree mark into the early morning hours. This is what we're expecting. But really, you give or take a few degrees, it's going to be cold regardless. So track this out on Future Track. We're seeing a lot of wind out of the north today. That's got us cold. We'll see a little bit of a lull in the wind. That's that let up in the wind speed. Once we get into Friday, we see it shift to more of a southerly flow, and that's really got things warming nicely into the afternoon. We're talking highs into the 20s, which, again, will be cold, but not nearly as cold as what we've been feeling the last 24 hours. As we head into your Saturday afternoon, things will continue to warm. We'll likely see temperatures Saturday afternoon back into the upper 30s and 40s. The freezing line lifts well to the north, and we're seeing a chance for some moisture work in with all the southerly flow. We'll likely see some chance for rain focused at least initially in the southern half of our viewing area, and then that will push back towards the south as a boundary brings in some cold air on the back end. We'll have to watch if there's any interaction between the cold air and the moisture into the early hours of your Sunday that could bring us a little bit of a mix, but right now it doesn't look impactful. It's even a question mark if that will even happen. It really depends on the timing of that cold air and how quickly it can get in. But right now, we'll say it won't be impactful. Friday morning, again, this is what we're feeling like 0 degrees to -5 to 5 degrees. Either way, it's going to be cold early Friday. So we've left the weather alert day intact throughout the noon hour on Friday, and then heading into the weekend, things really improve, at least for Saturday. We're back down just above freezing for Sunday into Monday. We'll see temperatures dip below freezing into the early morning hours those days, but we're back on a warming trend as we get towards the middle to end of next week.